Welcome to a new work travel series. Today I'm going to Boston. It's a 3-day trip as normal, but I don't have to leave until 11:30, so it's 9:30. And firstly, I have to take Jensen to football training. So, you ready for football training? There he is over there. Say hey. Hi. You ready? Yeah. Come on then, let's go. So I'm just going to drop Jensen off at football training, come back, have a nice cup of tea and some breakfast, and then I'll slowly start getting ready for work. Bye, darling. Bye. Hello, little Miss Nala. You okay? You waiting for something? Can I get you something? Is there something in there that you want? Could there be something in here that you want? Pretty iffy day today, isn't it? I think it's going to be quite windy today. I wonder if that's going to affect any flights. But we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. I don't know if you can see, but we've started jet washing our decking. And we've got to about halfway, but you can really tell the difference, can't you? We haven't jet washed the decking in a few years, so it's definitely needed. It does definitely revamp it, makes it look a lot better. I've kind of asked Graham if he can this weekend to do a little bit more. I've just had a really nice couple of days off since I got back from New York on my last trip. I didn't vlog that one because I was in New York recently, and to be fair, I just used it as an opportunity to edit my last one that I've just put up. So as I said before in the beginning, I'm not going to vlog every single trip because A, I just won't get any downtime, and B, I need some time to be able to edit them, and I don't want to spend all my days off when I am home doing editing, because it is really time consuming. It does take me a few hours to edit a vlog. So yeah, I had a nice trip in New York. Like I said, I didn't really do a lot. I just had some dinner, and then I pretty much stayed in my room and edited the Miami trip. But yeah, I've had a lovely couple of days off. To be fair, I've actually, for the first time since I've been flying, I actually spent most of one day, but like the school hours whilst the kids were at school, I spent it sleeping. So I don't really think I've been feeling too jet lagged and tired, but I think because I had no plans on that day and it was just a chill day, yeah, I did kind of try and use it as an opportunity to catch up on sleep, and wasn't a bad thing. I think if I'd have had plans, I would have been okay, and I just would have got on with things because that's what I've been doing for the whole time before that. So yeah, I used one of my days as a chance to catch up on sleep, and then another day I met some friends. We went for dinner, and then me and Graham went out for a date night. That was nice. And then I met a friend yesterday for lunch. And that was nice. And obviously I've been spending time with the kids when I've been at home. So yeah, it's been nice and chilled. So as I said, today's I'm going to Boston. So this is actually my first trip since I've been flying. I'm going somewhere where I haven't been. So I'm really quite excited to explore somewhere new for the short time that I'm there for. I've been looking at the sort of things to do in Boston. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do anything particular as such. It's going to be more of a go out on foot and just have a look around and see what's what. I don't think the weather's supposed to be great. I feel like it's going to be similar to here, or to what I just showed you actually outside. It's a little bit of rain, a little bit of chance of rain. It might drizzle a little bit for the day tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just going to see what the weather's like, see what I feel like. No doubt I'll probably get some food somewhere. And yeah, we're just going to see where the day takes us tomorrow. But first things first, I'm going to have a cup of tea and some breakfast with Graham, and then I'll need to start getting ready for work. I've got to leave here at about 11:30. I've got to be at work for 2:30, so I'm going to enjoy my breakfast and cup of tea first.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind, I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever.
So I'm just going to talk and unpin my hair at the same time to save time. But yeah, we're all here at our Boston hotel. Flight was smooth. It was a bit windy leaving the UK today. It was super windy today. When I was waiting for the crew bus, it was blowing a hoolie out there. So I did wonder if it might affect our flight today, but we were all on time. If anything, it just caused a little bit of extra turbulence. So just made it a little bit more fun, really. But yeah, great flight. Passengers were lovely. 6 hours 49 to get over here. It's literally just above New York, so it's quite a quick flight, like the New York flights, which is nice. Pretty full as well. So yeah, we got an hour's break, which was also nice. Not that I didn't go to sleep. I did try, but it wasn't happening. But yeah, it is 8:20 in the evening now, so 1:20 in the UK. And a few of us are going to meet downstairs for a couple of drinks. There's like a it's called the Yard House. It's like a sports bar, I think, or I've been told it's, I don't know, I think it's a little bit more of an upmarket Wetherspoons apparently. So we're going to pop downstairs and have a drink. I'm not having a late one though or anything, because I'm pretty tired. And then I'm not sure about food. I might get an Uber Eats after I've had a couple. I'm going to see how I feel after a couple of drinks and see if I can be bothered to get anything to eat, or whether I'll just wait till tomorrow. I do want to pop out. I think just across the road I saw that there's like a little supermarket, so I'm going to pop out and grab some milk to have a nice cup of tea, because I'm, old. That's what I like to do when I get back to my room. But yeah, I'm actually not sure about tomorrow. So basically, everybody has been saying that the weather, and I did have a quick look myself, the weather here in Boston tomorrow is basically going to be raining 12 hours solid. I did look on the weather app, it doesn't look great. It's saying 90% chance for most of the day of rain. So kind of throws out my plan of hoping to have a walk around on foot, just have a little mooch around, see the sights, and see a little bit of Boston really. But I'm not sure about how I feel about doing that in the rain. I also don't have an umbrella or a coat or a jumper. Not that I think I'll need that actually, because it is like 30 degrees here, but we're gonna have to see what the weather's doing in the morning. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. I think it's going to be a wet one tomorrow, so I don't know, I might have to have a think. Obviously I'll need to go and have some food at some point. We've got quite a late checkout. I don't think we're being picked up till around 8ish in the evening, so I've got most of the day, so I might make it out for a little bit. We might just have to work around the weather a little bit. I do know there's a cheesecake factory literally within walking distance, so I know when I am coming to these places, I am going to start coming to like unique places to eat to the destination. But at the moment I'm just so excited being back in America that I just kind of love going to all my favourite restaurants. And Cheesecake Factory, I have actually only been to the Cheesecake Factory once in my life. So that was on our trip last year with Graham and the kids. So I would be excited to go back and eat there, just because their menu is massive. So it's going to take a while to get through all of the things on their menu and give it a try. But we'll see how I feel. I can't take you along, I'm afraid, for crew drinks, just because obviously all the crew are going to be there, and they won't want a camera thrown in their face. So I will see you when I get back from the drinks. So this is my room in Boston that I'm staying in. So as you walk in the door, we've got the bathroom, nice walk-in shower, nice sink area, looks very nice. Wasn't sure it had a door at first, but it does. Cute. And then a little coffee, tea making area, and a wardrobe, and a safe, a nice big long mirror. And then I've got two beds, a little sitting area, another, well, I think that's for my case, and yeah, a pretty huge TV with Netflix and YouTube and stuff. That's cool. I'm sure I could probably pay for movies as well if I wanted to. I don't think there's a fridge, actually. I'm finding a lot of these hotels don't have fridges, which is a bit annoying, but because I like to go and buy some milk and make myself cups of tea, because I'm obviously a huge tea drinker. But never mind, I will make my own. I'll make my own fridge with the ice bucket over there. But yeah, it's quite cute. I like it. I might sleep in this bed tonight and nap in this one tomorrow before work. This is the view from my room. Not too shabby.
Much later.
Back from having drinks downstairs with the crew. It's nearly 10:30. So we were down there for a couple of hours. We all got something to eat in the end as well, because it was kind of a weird setup. It was the sports bar. But they kind of seated us in the restaurant and like laid out all the menus and kind of expected that we were going to eat. So yeah, it kind of forced us all to get a little something to eat. So I just had like, the tortilla chips with like a cheesy dip thing in the middle. So yeah, I had that and a couple of drinks and it was really nice. But yeah, I've come up, everyone was flagging, so we all said goodbye and good night. And yeah, I've come up to my room now. I'm gonna get into bed, maybe watch some Netflix, see how long I can last. I usually always put Netflix on in these hotels and just last about 10 minutes before I'm like, you know what, I'm really tired. So yeah, I'm just gonna head to bed and I will see you in the morning. Oh, I was gonna show you outside actually, because it looks really pretty in the light. Oh, I always like looking outside at night time because it always looks so much prettier when it's all lit up. But yeah. Night night, Boston. Good morning. So this is what the weather's doing at 8:05. Doesn't look great, does it? So I've been up for probably a couple of hours, to be fair, but I've just been, you know, relaxing in bed and stuff. I haven't properly got up until now. I did have a little look at the weather forecast and it's saying we've got a good couple of hours before real bad winds and torrential rain, and I think there's flood warnings in place. Possible tornado warnings are also in place for today in Boston. So yeah, it's a good 90 and then 100% chance of rain from like 11 this morning until I think like 5 tonight. So I think it's probably best to try and nip out now for a couple of hours. So I'm gonna just just go for a little wander and see any sights that I can see on foot, and see where it takes me. I've been told about like a common. There's a common, I think, quite close to where we are. So I might try and head down there and see if I can find that, and might grab a coffee on the way because I've not had anything to eat or drink yet this morning. But I do still need to pick up some milk because I didn't get any milk last night. But yeah, let's head out.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life.
Okay, so I can see why there's a possible tornado warning in place. It's really windy. I feel like we brought the wind from the UK with us that we left yesterday. But saying that, it's really warm, so it doesn't feel cold or anything, but it's just very windy. But this Boston is beautiful. I'm loving it so far, and I've only been here for 12 hours. It just has a really safe feeling about it. The views and like the city buildings are just really lovely. Like, and it's not busy. I guess I've been to New York a couple of times now, and that is just the hustle and bustle of New York is so busy. It feels chaotic everywhere. Every time you cross the road, there's about 100 people crossing with you, and it's just nice and quiet here. I really like it. I love all the buildings, all the residential buildings. It's really picturesque, and I really like it here, and I feel like Boston might be somewhere that I really enjoy coming to on my trips. So yeah, I'm just enjoying exploring out on foot at the moment.
Believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try.
You know, if today was a little bit more sunnier, it would be just perfect down here. This basically reminds me of Central Park, but without all the mayhem. It's really lovely. I love it down here, and this isn't too far of a walk from the hotel, which is nice, and it's been a nice little stroll this morning. I can't see anywhere to grab a coffee down here, although I might carry on wandering for a little bit longer and see what I can find. But I did see a nice little cute cafe on the way down here, just back up on the street, so I might stop there for a little croissant and a coffee on the way back.
You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing.
I'm going to stop for a little coffee and a croissant at this, I think you say it, Tatte Bakery and Cafe. It looks cute, it looks busy actually, it looks really busy. So I just went for a caramel latte and a plain croissant. The choice was a little overwhelming, so in the end I just went for something plain. You know when you just can't decide? That was so nice. I really enjoyed my croissant and coffee, and I was just doing a bit of people watching and catching up with Graham and some friends. So I'm just going to head back to the hotel now. It's nearly 10 o'clock and I just checked the weather again, and I think it's looking really bad from 11 onwards. So I think I'm going to head back and I don't know, I might chill for a bit, watch some Netflix. I do want to use the gym later. I might go for a swim. I think there's a pool at this hotel, so I might look at doing that maybe. And then later I'm going to need to get some dinner, so I think I might go to the Cheesecake Factory. It's literally a 4-minute walk from the hotel, so yeah, I think I'll probably do that, but we'll see. Just been chilling in my room for the last hour and watching some Netflix and charging my phone and the camera. I'm gonna head down to the gym now and do about, well, whatever I can manage, probably like an hour, maybe just over. The weather has turned now, it has started raining. So I'm glad I went out when I did. Those clouds are looking pretty grey, aren't they? So I think the storm is coming and it's definitely quite windy out there. All back from the gym and I've had a shower, washed my hair, dried my hair. I'm so glad I went out early and listened to the weatherman. It looks horrendous out there. And I also know that there's a couple of crew that went out when I got back and got caught in quite a downpour, I think. So pretty pleased. So it's 1 o'clock, 10 to 1. I think I'm just gonna like relax. This is gonna be like my relaxing stint now, I think. Until later when I go out and get some dinner. I'm going to watch on Apple TV. I think it's called Hijack. I've been recommended it, so that looks good. I'm going to get that up on my iPad. I'm just making a cup of tea. My little tea making area over here. And Rob, I know how you like it when I put the milk in last, so I know this will make you happy. There we go. Got my Yorkshire tea bag because I can't travel without my Yorkshire tea. I went and got some milk earlier, and yeah, I got a cute little coffee maker which I never use for coffee. And I found a fridge down here, everybody. Another crew member told me about it. Didn't know it was there. That's why you should check every cupboard, guys, just in case. So that was good. I didn't have to make my own little makeshift ice bucket for the fridge. I know it's lunchtime. I'm actually going to have this honey nut cornflakes that I brought from home that I was supposed to have for breakfast this morning, but as you all saw, I had a croissant. So I'm going to have this for lunch.
I often think of you night and day.
So it's a few hours later and I've just been chilling in bed. I've been watching that Hijack that I talked about on Apple TV. So there's only 4 episodes out at the moment, but my God, it's really good. And I'm like really addicted already. So I think the new episodes come out on a Wednesday at the moment. So I have that to look forward to next week. But it's 20 to 6, I'm starving. I'm dressed and ready to go. And I'm gonna just do the short walk over to the Cheesecake Factory. It's saying it's only 4 minutes away. So yeah, let's go eat. Oh, also, it's still raining, and I've only got flip-flops. I have got my gym trainers with me, but I don't really think they're going to go with the dress that I'm wearing, so we're just going to suck it up, buttercup, and walk over in flip-flops. So I did come out the hotel to walk over to the Cheesecake Factory and quickly started reevaluating my options because it's torrential rain. And I've only got flip-flops on, as you saw. But luckily there's a covered walkway over to the shopping centre, and that's where the Cheesecake Factory is, so it's all good. No need to get wet. That's okay. I will be getting one of these today. Even if I cannot finish it, I will take it on the plane with me and finish it at work. Oh, they look so good. So I'm looking at this menu as if I haven't already looked at it to death whilst I was at the hotel. But I'm gonna go for the 4 cheese pasta. It's like a tomato-based pasta. I'm trying to be good, even though I'm gonna get a cheesecake after, but it's better than having a creamy pasta, is my thinking, I guess. Oh damn, I forgot we got bread. I say we, like there's more than just me. It's just me and all that bread. And I really need to try hard not to eat too much of it because I'm trying to be good today. Oh, it's not gonna happen, is it? No. Oh my God, this is massive. This is massive. Oh no, that doesn't really make it look big, but it is. This is a massive bowl of pasta. I had like one of these and a tiny little bit of the white. Definitely taking this with me. I love this. This brown one is really nice. But anyway, for now it's time to eat the pasta.
When I look at you like that, you lose it completely. Losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for you.
I'm defeated. That was a huge, huge portion of pasta. I think I've eaten about half, maybe not even half, I don't know. I've just ordered a slice of caramel cheesecake. I'm gonna take it with me to go because I'm really full, but I might manage a couple of mouthfuls before I go to work, and I'll just take the rest on board with me to keep me going through the night flight tonight. A little bit of sugar will help me stay awake, I think, so, and I'm also gonna take this last piece of that really nice brown bread. I don't know how to describe it because it's not like brown bread in England. If anyone's been to the Outback Steakhouse, it tastes like their bread, which is also brown, so it must be a particular brown bread. I'm just not sure exactly of what flavour it is, but it's really... So that came to $46, and then I've got to add on a tip. So I'll round that up. This is the cheesecake that I got. I don't know how you say it. Deluxe? It's caramel, whatever that is. I thought it was Deluxe. Don't know. No idea how you say it, but yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna have a couple of bites now and then take the rest to work with me tonight. So I'm all back in the room. I've got a good hour and 45 minutes until my checkout time and when I need to be downstairs. We've got quite a late flight home tonight, so it's been a really, really nice layover in terms of how long I've had here and the timings that I've had here. Our flight isn't until 10 to 11 tonight, so I think we're being picked up around 9. But I just thought I'd end the vlog here because I'm usually pretty rubbish at remembering to end these vlogs when I get home. As I've said before, usually when I get home I just go straight to bed for a couple of hours, so by the time I wake up from that I look like something out of a horror movie, and it's not on my mind to get back in front of the camera. So I just thought I'd sum up what I thought about Boston. As I'm sure you can probably gather, I've loved Boston. I have really enjoyed exploring a new place in America. I'd definitely love to come back here. I'd love to bring Graham here, maybe on a trip one day when I can start bringing companions on trips with me. I'd love to bring the kids here. There's certainly loads to do. There's lots of like tourist things around, which I think would be great to do one day as well. So obviously the weather wasn't great this afternoon. As you saw, it was, well, it's been raining basically since lunchtime. So I'm glad I got out and about this morning, but it's just such a beautiful place, beautiful city. There's lots to see and do. And yeah, I've really, really enjoyed it. This hotel is lovely as well, so I'll be looking forward to coming back here on a trip. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed exploring with me. So thanks very much for watching this one, and I will see you on the next one.